Hey there, English learners. Welcome back to English Mastery Podcast. I'm Vey, and I'm here with my amazing co-host, James. Today, we're going to drop a truth bomb that might completely change how you think about learning English. James, I have to say this up front. Stop chasing fluency. Yeah, you heard that right. This whole fluent in English obsession, it's actually keeping you stuck. And we're going to explain exactly why. This isn't another episode about grammar rules or vocabulary lists. Nope. We're talking about a fundamental mindset shift that can finally unlock your true speaking potential. James, I know this sounds controversial, but what do you think about this whole fluency myth?
Oh man, Vey, you're absolutely right. And I'm so glad we're finally talking about this. You know what? I've been teaching English for years, and I've seen countless students get completely paralyzed by this fluency fantasy. It's like, they're chasing this perfect English speaker who doesn't even exist in real life. Yeah, exactly. And here's the thing. Even native speakers aren't perfectly fluent if we're being honest. We make mistakes. We stumble over words. We use and constantly, right? But somehow, learners think they need to sound like robots with perfect pronunciation and zero errors. It's unrealistic, and honestly, it's damaging their confidence. The truth is, this fluency obsession creates this impossible standard that nobody can actually reach.
James, that's such a brilliant point. And you know what really gets me? This whole idea that being fluent means speaking without any accent or never making a single mistake. Like, seriously? That's not how language works. Let me give you a shadowing practice example here. Instead of trying to sound exactly like a BBC News anchor, practice this natural phrase. You know what I mean? Notice how native speakers actually say it. You know what I mean? See? It's connected, it's relaxed, it's real. We're not aiming for robotic perfection here. The real problem is that learners think fluency means understanding every single idiom, every cultural reference, every slang term. But James, even I don't know every English idiom that exists. This perfectionist mindset just freezes people up. They become so afraid of making mistakes that they stop speaking altogether.
Exactly, V. And that's where our game-changing approach comes in, what we call functional English. Instead of chasing this mythical fluency dragon, ask yourself this simple question. Can I achieve my communication goals? That's it. That's the real test. If you can order food, have a job interview, make friends, watch movies, express your opinions, congratulations, you're functionally successful with English. Here's a shadowing exercise for everyone. Practice saying, "Actually, I think," with natural intonation. Listen, actually, I think you're right about that. Feel how it flows? Yeah, that's functional communication right there. The magic happens when you focus on contextual understanding instead of memorizing endless vocabulary lists. It's about building confidence through consistent, imperfect, and totally practical application. And here's the beautiful part. Every conversation becomes a victory instead of a test you might fail.
James, you just hit the nail on the head. And here's what I want every listener to understand. English acquisition is a continuous journey, not some final destination you arrive at one day. It's like, think of it like fitness, right? You don't just become fit and then stop exercising forever. You keep growing, you keep improving, you keep discovering new aspects of the language. That's the beauty of it. Your English journey should be personalized to your goals, your interests, your life. Maybe you want to give presentations at work. Maybe you want to chat with international friends. Maybe you want to understand your favorite Netflix shows without subtitles. Whatever it is, that's your English success story. Here's your shadowing practice. That makes total sense to me. Say it naturally. That makes total sense to me. See how we connect those words? That's real English in action, not textbook perfection.
This is so liberating, isn't it? When you let go of that fluency pressure, something amazing happens. You actually start enjoying English again. You celebrate the small wins, like understanding a joke in English or successfully explaining something complex. Those are huge victories that deserve recognition. Yeah, exactly. The freedom that comes from accepting imperfection is incredible. You start taking risks, trying new expressions, having real conversations instead of rehearsing perfect sentences in your head. I remember when I was learning Spanish, I was so worried about my accent that I barely spoke for months. What a waste of time that was. So here's our call to action for everyone listening. Start speaking English today with confidence and purpose. Make mistakes, embrace them, learn from them. Your imperfect English is infinitely better than your perfect silence. Remember, progress beats perfection every single time.
Absolutely beautiful, James. And to all our amazing English learners out there, remember this. You're not broken, you don't need fixing, and you're already doing incredible things with English just by listening to this podcast. Your journey is unique, your progress is real, and your voice matters in this world. Keep practicing, keep growing, keep believing in yourself. We believe in you, and we'll see you in the next episode of English Mastery Podcast. Until then, keep speaking with confidence.
That's right. Progress over perfection always. See you next time, everyone.